Hey guys, so this is game 2 of the Naboo Regionals, which is Darkside Quirin playing Moore's Landing Site SSA versus Emil playing OA. Let's see what happens. Again, cards you'll see in this game, not all PC sponsored, they are personally made. As you can see by Emil's Millennium Falcon piece of garbage being a side-on Falcon picture, which is really cool. Also, Emil has got some very cool sleeves. I think they were Empire Strikes Back kind of poster ones, which were dead smart. So starting, we've got Quirin doing mob points, Jabba's Haven, and security precautions, which is just the mega activation package, which might get changed, maybe, I don't know, potential, because it's just, this is nuts. He activated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 just from his own starting stuff. He's going to put out probably 2 systems and a Jabba's Palace site. See there, he's got the audience chamber ready to go. This one is slightly different to the kind of the Nines deck, the Maul deck that we've seen Tom play a lot. I think, as you've seen there, he plays 3 Jabba's Palace sites at least, between the Droid Workshop, the Audience Chamber, and the Lower Chamber. I actually wondered, I think it's something that Joe Olsen was doing as well, just for that like extra activation, extra damage potential, I guess. And also this is pre Jury Juice v Cantina Pull stuff. Super annoying that they've got this huge table to play with and they've gone down far end where there's glare from the light. So just remember Rendilly and Nalhutta are down there. And then we see Forlom. Turn 1 Forlom just always feels good. It's that like 3PO turn 1, isn't it? It's just mega. Start cycling back those decent high destiny cards. So you see Emil activates, he's pulling out I think it's the village. Emil's cards also had tons of stickers on them, which were brilliant. You saw there Ortug on, I'm not sure if that was maybe a layer. Yeah, just hilarious. So you see there he's got Solo and Rey, I believe, look like they might be coming out. There's Rey's encampment. Okay, so he's we're gonna get to see. So these guys play fast, so apologies if I'm not keeping up with it. But yeah, we saw Emil put Leia back for Solo. Obviously pulled Rey. Rey's gonna get him a card which looked like Lawson Tekka. Emil's such a cool player to watch. I mean, I don't get to go to a lot of in-person games, but he's a really interesting player of how he puts the cards down. Something that I did this year was he kind of fans his force out. I know you've probably seen it when you watch the Americans do it, but I'd seen it in live. It kind of like twigged, oh yeah, if you kind of fan your force out, you're not concentrating on thinking like, oh, how much have I got and having to count it, you just see it. But yeah, so we see Falcon flying up, Rey and Solo. So I have no idea what the game plan is here. I'm not an OA player. I played it maybe 2 or 3 times since it's come out. Played against it a million times because it's kind of like everyone's favourite deck, but obviously it's been changed now because no more Brave Resistance, so I'm interested to see how many players have played it at the recent European Championships, which were just held last weekend. So now we see Quirin playing something special, which in normal games, that's great if you can deploy it without having to pitch mob points, keep Jedi, keep their defense value down. In this game, not going to be an issue. We see Arica V go into the... I never remember what that one is. Is it the Tunnel Village? Or is that the one that he pulled out? Or it's the spaceport type docking bay-ish thing. Anyway, we see that. We see Min Canoe coming out. He's great in this position because he's going to prevent light side's force drain sort of from being modified. We see Emil get General Layer out again. So that's his 2 pulls from strike planning done. I wondered what Kieran was doing. That was a weird... cut his deck in half, pull 2 cards out. For sounds. We saw Zuckuss in Misshunter and Point Man. Obviously, Zuckuss no good against Ray and Solo, being their ability 7. And then pass turn, and away we go. Oh. Is he saying you already put one down? And then he's going to put one down. Saving 2 force. I mean, saving 2 force maybe for like a barrier, but he's activating 2, 4, 5, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 force is... it's just nuts. And we see in top deck a Emperor and a Dark Time for the Rebellion. No one's pulled Battle Plan, so that's always nice. Get the free battle damage going in there. Now we see Lord Santeca and General Leia coming down. If you're wondering what that sniffing was, it's my dog coming to sit next to me. Ooh, a Cheery Bowcaster. And then, oh, that's not the sight. There's the sight. That looks like the 2-2. And now he's flipped. No idea who that was who went down on that side, sorry. Gets to draw a card. Oh, is it maybe Poe? Gets to draw a card because of Lord Santeca. Can't imagine it's like 3PO. It's not going to be Leia. Pay 1 to initiate a battle. Just going to take a shot at Arica. Draws a 5 and a 2 for Jin. That is a hit. Just going to take a card to cut 1 Battle Destiny, which was the Point Man. And then he draws a 4 for Battle Destiny. And I didn't see what Quirin drew then. Looking at what, 6, 10, 11, 15 to 8. Okay, he must have drawn a character, so he's trying to Sith Fury it. And now he's trying to decide whether to take Jin or not with Jedi Lev. Oh, the joys of playing in person, hey? And he's going to pitch Los Antaka. Okay. Oh, it's Akbar. Okay. Um, and then he's going to Jabba's Haven, Orica back into hand. Free retrieval. Great. Orica obviously going to be great in this deck because Luke's never going to be out, so she will continue to get Force back. Alright, now what does Quirin do from here? He's looking at a drain of 2 and 2. OA's flipped. He's got General Leia, Chewie, and like Akbar's nuts because he's got, I think he's like 6 forfeit, so he needs like a more double bladed lightsaber and then like a sniper dark strike or a you are beaten or something to get one of them out of the battle. Or Dooku just come down Force Lightning Chewie. He's got enough force to work with, just depends what's in his hand. We obviously know there's a Orica. So pointing at the Desert Lancer site, but go looking for a Jabba's Palace site. Interesting. He's got like Cold Feet, Force Push, Sniper, Maul, something, and another character. So a bit random destinies there. So we know he's got the Point Man. So if he has got weapons, Emil can't play, keep their eyes open. So, yeah, I mean, unless he's got some decent characters in his hand, he obviously needs to get rid of that stack, get away flipped back. I don't see him attacking in space. Emil's got about 10 cards in hand. He hasn't used Fall-On yet, so he could Fall-On back in the hopes of getting Maul or something. Plays the Sense Shield. Interesting. Don't ever think about playing the Sense Shield for against OA, but yeah, maybe, I guess. Blast-Door controls come out, so no barriers. He's going to Force Push. Something I always forget to do with Force Push in real life is I shuffle the cards and then realise I haven't put the 2 back in. Yeah, just trying to decide what to put back in his Force Power. I wish we could have seen what he got, but all will be revealed, I guess. Force Push is such a good card. That, like, sort of kind of gick for Jedi, Destiny 5. Oh, okay, Emperor Shoal. Wow. Emil's shields are off to the side, so it doesn't look like he's having to pay 2 for the Emperor, which I believe is a Japanese one. Oh, he's pulling the shield now. Yeah, okay. Obviously, Tarkin is the other dude. Yeah, there we go. Japanese Tarkin. Emil's hand, didn't really see what he's got in there. Gold leader, maybe it's Sabine? That's a sticker of Sabine, I think. I'm guessing that's Arica going all the way out wide. They want to battle in space. Add a Destiny with Tarkin, draw a card with Rey. This is not looking too good. Quirin draws a 5, which is going to make it 5, 1. 5. Oh, redraw the Maul, I guess. So 5, 6. Because he's going to subtract 2 from one of them. And Emil drew 5 and 4. These guys play really fast. I can't keep up with it. Wow, he's losing Tarkin. Interesting. Okay. And then he's going to fly away to Rendilly. So Emil was what, 3, 6, 9, and then I'm guessing he drew 5, 4, so like 18 to 5, 12. Yeah, I guess having to lose Tarkin for the battle damage difference. I'm surprised Emil had to lose both characters there though, because he drew a 5, which would have subtracted 2 to make it a 3. Then he drew Maul was 1, so, and then he cancelled obviously that, and then drew Sniper. Oh, and Tarkin's bounty was 5, so 5, 6. No. Oh yeah, Tarkin's bounty, Sniper, and the other 5 that he made a 3. I mean, Gold Leader, if he's got Poe in hand, that would be cool. Go after the Emperor. Power 3 does get a Destiny. It's likely to be a 5 zero problem. And I think you need 2 characters to do the subtracting stuff. Okay, Laser Resistance Transport is going to get also. That looks like Poe. I'm guessing when he looked through his. These guys have got too many piles all over the place. It's like, what the heck? And there's Lando. Okay, so he's got reserve deck, force pile is fanned out, and then his use pile is to the side above the deck thingies. Okay, this is nuts. Guessing there was no female to put on the transport when he looked through reserve deck before. 3PO for 2. He's definitely got a handle in hand, but that's not really any good at the moment. 4 force left. Play a leadership. General Hugo Statora. Adds a Destiny when he's with a resistance leader, which Poe is. I'm not sure he's got to be at a site to do that though. I keep wanting to check Comlink for what some of these cards do, just to remind myself. But these guys play so fast that it's like I can't keep up or can't do both. Okay, when he's at a episode 7 location, he paid to retrieve, played imbalanced combo, so he had to lose 1 from hand. He's going to take a card of sand, so that only 1 Battle Destiny BB-8 and a 5 for Cold Feet. It's BB-8 7, Gold Leaders 4 and 7 with Poon, and the transport I think is powered 2, so it's 9, 16. And the Emperor, forfeit the Emperor, and that covers. The latest transport goes. And he loses 1 off the top, which is Phantom Menace. That's annoying. But now he's going to fly away, surely. Although, yeah. I mean, Zuckuss and Missant is going to come down now, probably. Put a card down with 3PO. And not saving any force. So Emil in space is what? 7 for Gold and Gold 1, 6 for the Falcon. So he's 13 plus 2 Destinies, which would probably be 0. Zuckuss to Misshunter 4. So unless he's got tracked like a 7 round, he's not in great shape, I guess. See leadership getting grabbed, pulling Radis. Another cool image by the PC. He's going to retrieve the Emperor using Orica, who is just off screen slightly, annoyingly. And then he's going to drain for 2, I guess, wherever she is. So we see another Tarkin, a Choke Vader, control tunnel off the top. And drain 1 Rendili. Tarkin, Point Man, Zuckuss, Choke Vader, Men. And then I think we see a handle. Destinies 5, 5, 1, and 4. So he could Jabba's Palace for Shizor to get the 1 out if he really wanted to. Then he would have 6, 5, 4 as Destinies. And here comes Choke Vader. And Tarkin. It's not Min, is it? That's the other one. Kia Canus, who cancels Battle Destinies. Oh, and he draws the 1 and a 6 for some reason. Oh, he cancelled it with Tarkin because Tarkin cancels any Destiny. And he was choking Chewie, of course. 2 Destinies, 5 and 4. And Emil draws 4. Both of his characters, I'm guessing, Kyrkanos is going. This is what I love about this game. It's like 1 minute you can think, like to me, I was like, oh, OA's in a really good position. It had space and what seemed like ground, reasonable. And then all of a sudden, Emperor Shuttle comes out, and the game kind of it seesaws backwards and forwards, doesn't it? And he finally pulls out battle plan, battle order. That looks like a Finn, BB-8, inconsequential barrier. Emil's OA list is a bit weird. It has like a lot of stuff in it that you don't normally see in other decks, I don't think. I'm just gonna flash Holdo for Finn, I'm guessing. For Finn. No force drains. Life Force, probably say, what, about 20-ish cards left in Life Force? There's like Radis for free, and some other dude. It's so annoying they're off screen. It's annoying that the centre of the screen is all the Tatooine sites and no one's even going there. So he's put someone in front of Orica, and he's got Finn and Radis, I'm guessing, at the middle site, so he's flipped his objective. He's only got 4 cards left in hand. Is he going to flip and land the fault? No. This is that thing, like, not knowing how to play OA myself. It's like, what do you do from here? Like, if he had a ship in hand, you'd go after the shuttle. But you didn't have a ship. I'm guessing the only ship he has left is maybe like the Corvette. So it was Euros Datora that went over in front of Orica, and then it has moved over, I'm guessing, just to get him the flip. But he's looking at a drain of 1, 2, and 1. Save 2 force. Oh, he played cold feet. He's paying 1 to grab it. Okay, for the hand grabber thing. These guys do play quick. Like, I feel stressed just watching this game, trying to commentate. It's nuts. And this is the thing with, I think, this SSA deck, is you are activating a crap ton of force. So even though he deployed like 3 characters, he probably still had a decent amount left to draw up to, find. I know for a fact that he does play at least 1, if not 2, of the double-bladed lightsaber mauls. We've seen the Lord Maul. There's a Shizor knocking about somewhere. So drain 1, we see something. Plays it's a hit to cancel that drain. And then another drain of 1, which is a control tunnel vision from hand. Interesting. pay 1, retrieve 1. Yeah, that card, I think it's like, so up the defense value of a female, something like that. Or you can like revive someone. It's like the old Ben, but for Jakku. Okay, it's called Are You Okay? Destiny 4 used Interrupt. Subtract 2 from a gesture on Destiny targeting the ability or defense value of your non-Jedi Episode 7 character. That's pretty cool. So like the Force Lightning, choking, bit of protection. Or if you just forfeited a character from a Jakku site, during your turn, use one force to deploy that character from lost pile to same site for free. So yeah, it's the old Ben. I knew it was that bit, I just didn't know the other bit or what it was called. That looks like the Night Sister, followed up by a Maul with lightsaber. Ooh, there's a sniper in his hand. Pizza card on top with Tarkin's bounty. So we got Finn, Euro, and I believe it was Radis. Taking a swing, draws a 4 and a 6. Gets to keep his forfeit, playing first aid combo. Also protected from Dr. E. Oh, I thought he had a sniper dark strike in his hand. Yeah. Yeah, protects from Dr. E, but not from that card. Okay, so he swung at Finn. It's Quirin's 7. Oh, well, I mean, he draws the Jabba's Palace site. It's a 1, because Maul adds 1 to it. I'm guessing he's going to subtract 2 from it. Emil deciding not to draw Battle Destiny maybe here, I guess. Because what's the point? And then he's forfeiting Euro for 5, I think. 6 with the Corvette. 7. Oh, okay, so he's drawing Destiny maybe, and then putting it back just to see what it was. Corvette and a security thing. This is rough. Because he's not doing really any damage. He's going to drain for 2 in space. It's like, what? Because Arik is going to retrieve 1 next turn unless he can get rid of her. And then, is he splitting them? Leaving them all on his own? Maybe moving? And then he's going to pay 1 and retrieve. I'm guessing that was Euro with Wackling. Still got a You Are Beaten. That looks like an Emperor going back for surface defences. Game for 2 in space, Image, and the Jabba's Palace site. Anakin. And another rate. Get a card. Rey's such an amazing character. That, like, I think even without the drawing from your force pile, the just dig any card out of your force used pile is amazing. Like, she'd go in every deck just with that. Deploy 4, power 4, ability 4, it's like is solid. She's got minor immunity. Okay, so I'm guessing we just saw a battle. He swung and missed at Anakin. And then he draws a 4, and he draws a 5. So, dark side's 13. And then we're going to see him use "Are you okay?" to redeploy his character. I like it. And before Quirin's even activated, Emil's already 3POing for something. We also saw Jin come out. I did see that happen. I just forgot to say something because they were already doing something else. So Jin's blocking a drain. He's looking at a drain of 1 and 1 in space. He goes the barrier, which he put back. And is that it's a hit? I don't know whether he should be able to do that because he's got Tarkin's bounty out. Let's see. What does Tarkin's bounty say? Oh, Leia may not. Okay. That makes more sense. So he's following cards back. Sorry, I was looking something up. I don't know what the other cards are in his force pile. He's looking at Anakin, Rey. I wish I knew what the other character was. It's a total guess that it's Radis, because he pulled him before and he hasn't been deployed anywhere else, I don't think, so. Anakin, Rey, Radis would be like power 11, plus Destiny, and the Destiny is +1 from Anakin, total +1 from Rey. Not bad. Plenty of forfeit. Okay, see the Emperor's henchman coming out. So Zucker's and Misthunter go into Nal Hutta. Vader's gonna take a stroll across, and yeah, so is Tarkin. Is Emil not gonna pay to move Jin? Yeah, he is. Okay. It looks like a Kylo with lightsaber in hand. Alana Dobreed. He's drawing a couple. So Emil saving 2, drawing 1 with Rey, and he's got, that looks, what, about 12 force left? 2 drain for in space, Point Man, and a Maul. This is going to be like just a run and drain race, basically now, I think, isn't it? Is that another Los Anteca in hand, maybe? And if you can just keep cycling that, it's a hit back to cancel the other drain. If you can keep cycling, it's a hit. It's basically a drain of 2 versus a drain of 2, but Quirin's retrieving 1 because of Orica. So it's like a 2-to-1 difference at the moment. I'm surprised it's taken so long for Zuckus to come out. Once the Corvette went, probably would have tried to get it out sooner, I guess. Do you see a character coming down in front of Orica for 4th Force? And then Anakin's moving over, and Radis is going that way, and Rey's going to the... Is it the Nema Outpost? That's the one I'm thinking of, isn't it? Okay. And then the Falcon, Gold Lead and Gold One go to Rendili. Pay one. It's nuts how these guys play. So he's already 3PO'd. And he's looking at a drain of 1 from Nalhutta now. Which he's gonna, it could be worth it. Nice. He's gonna pay 1 to retrieve 1. So Kieran's still got a lot of force left. We've seen a couple of look for his deck. I don't know if he's playing the Dooku and Force Lightnings, which is what he could do trying to find to get rid of that Jin. Also surprised he hasn't pulled an alien to the audience chamber. Just might as well get that extra 1 drain going. Maybe it was Padme that went down on Emil's turn, and Anakin's moved over with Radis to her, which obviously would pretty much clear that site if Kieran initiates battle with just those 2 guys. Could this be a Maul? Possibly. Yeah. He's gonna... Oh, look for Force Lightning. They're not great. 5-4-1-1. I mean, also, that Shiza would have been great to go down after Rey at this point. And he's just going to run away. Okay. Move all you do to the... That looks like a blue 11. Okay, so he just moved Vader and Tarkin in front of Rey, but he left the Emperor's Gimp with Jin at the 2-2. Drain for 1 at Rendili. You see they're still coming through off the top. So his destinies are 5-1-1 in some kind of order. What he needs is like an ability. Oh, it's Dash in Rogue 12. Okay. He's going to break Jin's cover, drop Dash, and Corrin. Interesting. Pay 1 to initiate a battle. He's going to Force Lightning search with the Emperor, shuffle that deck up. Not in there. A lot of characters still, though. That dude, it's not Simalu, is it? It's the other one, Janice. He's what, power 2, forfeit 5? So he's covering 7. Ooh, Emil draws a 1. That sucks. Quirin draws the 5. He's going to play moments to cancel and redraw. I didn't see what the redraw was. This is what? 7 to something, and he's just going to kick. Okay. And he gets to peek his hand. P59, Lana Dobreed, point man, you are beaten. That was kind of interesting. I kind of felt like he got rid of Janice for no reason. Or if he was going to get rid of Janice, why not have just moved Jin over to block a drain? Oh, it's Kylo with lightsaber that went down before. Okay. He could have put Corrin on the Falcon, moved the Falcon in front of Forlorn, moved Poe in front of the Emperor. That'd been bad. I suppose could have lost some space on him. I don't know. Or we could have just put Corrin and Dash down, battled, left Jin. She could have moved across the last turn, blocked the drain. Anyway. We see Rey moving away. Corrin got in the rogue and moved in front of the Orica Kylo stack. He raised a card and he's going to leave the Falcon at Renderly. And Poe goes in front of the Emperor. So he's going to get drained for 2 by Vader. Quirin activates 12. Activates it all. Inconsequential barriers, take a peek. Drain for 1, lose the inconsequential barriers. Drain for 2. Holdo off the top. And leadership. Pay 1, retrieve 1. Obviously not battling, but I mean, it does look like Quirin's got more force to work with. He activated 12 or 13. He just retrieved one that was 14. I think he had 1 or 2 left, so he's about 16. And he had like 4 cards in hand. Four force P59. So Emil's got, I think, 1 in force pile, 1 in use pile, and then maybe 10 in reserve. And on the far side of the screen, we've got Corrin in Dash Rogue 12, Anakin, Radis, and I think it's going to be Padme, but that's a complete guess. P59 is going to move into Rey's encampment. Okay, he's going to move away. Oh, he has to pay extra to move the first character to that site, and then Vader's going in the encampment. And then move the Emperor's shuttle in front of the Falcon and bring Zuckus and Mistant to join the party. Yeah, see, this one, I think last turn with Emil, I suppose it wouldn't make a difference. I don't know what I'm talking about. So he's going to get drained for 1 at Jakku and 1 at the Tornal Village. Emil activates 1, puts a card down, draws it up, and then activates, I think that was 11. So yeah, so they're both on about 15 each. He's going to lose line of Dobreed and 1 off the top, or a single blaster rifle. This is, oh wait, it's so scrappy. It's like all these little scrub characters, but it's kind of just, once it gets going, it's solid. And even without the Brave Resistance, I still think it's good, probably. I think people have written it off because of that, but I don't know if that makes a massive amount of difference. So you raid a card, he's got he's going to pay 1 to battle with Ray? No. He's going to peek, and then he's going to pay 1 to battle with Ray. That seems weird. He's got a handle, so he can cancel something. Okay. Or he's just going to get, you are beaten. I mean, a 7 would have only got rid of Kylo. Oh, an 8 would have got rid of Kylo and the other thing. I guess. Yeah. And Rey's immune less than 6 because she's on Jakku. So Poe goes to Nal Hutta, the Falcon comes back to Jakku. That looks like Anakin in the dash thing now, not Corran Horn. So it's like power 6, Destiny's +1, loads of forfeit, but if P59 shoots it, he's going to be in trouble. It's a hit, the drain of 2 at Ray's encampment, and then he's going to lose something that's got a Gamorrean Guard's face on it. He's going to pay 1 to retrieve 1 with Orica, but we got handle, moments, a character. I'm guessing, like, Kieran's going to move Zuckuss and the Emperor in front of Poe, I would imagine. Or, no, in front of the Falcon. So he's going to take a drain of 1. Probably from Nal Hutta. See another one of those. Are you okay? So, are you okay? Handle, I think, moments, some character. Just not been able to get a lot of damage through for Kieran with that. It's a hit. It could be worse. Arik is basically keeping him in the game, I think, at this point. And that is someone. That's the character we've been wanting to know who it is all game and still couldn't really tell because his phone was over it. Also, Kieran's got no reserve deck, so he's not battling. He just caused A damage. His characters are on the table, pretty much. Like, I don't really see what he's going to do at this point. But you're right, again, I think, and I'm banging on about it, but if he'd have pulled Shizor out, that would have been just like one extra ping. Okay, so that was Darth Maul, double-bladed lightsaber. And then Kylo's going to move over, leaving Arika and the brother or the sister, P-59 and Tarkin, are going to join them. Okay. Vader's staying at Rey's encampment. And then the ships come to Jakku to block the drain of 2. Okay. And then draw it. And then recirculate. He's got 2 cards left in hand. Yeah, this is definitely, it's one of those like chess games because they're just pinging each other. Auric has definitely kept Quirin in the game, but Emil's looking pretty low. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8, 10 force, maybe? It's going to activate all. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 force? And yeah, again, before, if you'd have put Corrin on the Falcon and then moved the Falcon in front of Zuckuss, unless, Quirin would have had to have drawn an 8 for Battle Destiny to get rid of the 2 characters, because Calrissian forfeits for 7, and he's got 3PO on there. I'm guessing they just would have carried on running around, chasing each other. So he loses Point Man, and another drain of 1. Kia Canos. But yeah, also, now, if they were just chasing each other, he could have brought Poe back, and I doubt Quirin would have battled into Gold League and Gold One with Poe, and the Falcon with Corrin and Thingy. So it would have moved. I think it just would have given Emil an extra ping damage, force drain damage. There goes General Leia to the ACC. No, the AC. JAC. Interesting going interior to that site. Maybe he's worried about a Blizzard Walker, or he's got a blast. No, that wouldn't help him. Because a well-timed size she's on now would definitely help. There's that it's a hit that's just making the rounds. Okay, he's going to send his guys to Jabba's palace for 3 force. Puts a card back. And it is Euro Satora, Karan Horn, and Radis. That was the characters that were there. Okay. And then pay 1 to bring Rey. So if he wants to find that it's a hit, it's what? 1 for Rey, 3 plus the Destiny plus the cut. Yeah, it's way too far down now. I think this is going to be GG after this, because he's going to drain for 1. Or drain for 2. Okay, he's going to play their Doom to halve all battle damage. Or all damage during this turn. Pay 1 to retrieve 1. Quiet. Sorry, the dog barking. Hey, shh, boy. There he is. Finally. Hey, quiet. I want to battle with him. Might as well play handle, I guess. Add a destiny to power. Put card back. He draws a 3. Not enough to crack. And 5. Which is 0. Eh? As long as he just did that really, really fast, or did he not decide to draw Battle Destiny and just drew the 5 for the Power Destiny, so it was 9 to 8, and instead of losing 2 force, he lost Shizu? That's kind of what it looked like, which is interesting. But he's kicking himself and good that he drew the 3 then. Zero cards in hand, 5 cards in force pile. So he's looking at a drain of 1, 2, and 2, and 1. So he's looking at 6 damage next turn. Wow, there it is. Fair dues. Well done, Emil, for winning that game. That was cool. It's kind of... games like that are really interesting, where it's kind of battling and moving, and you've got to be thinking about what you're doing. Oh, that must be the end of the video. So I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did watching that one. I hope my commentary was okay. And yeah, on to the next game when I get 2 seconds. So thanks very much for watching, and hope you enjoyed. Bye for now.